Oh, call me a chimpanzee the way I got that monkey in me. Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage. Today, and only today, we are here to talk about Sonic Blitz. That's right, the all-new announcement. No, okay, it's not announced, but the all-new trademark for a Sonic game. So we're going to get into all the little details and things, even though obviously I'm about to turn something that's really small into a long-ass video. Let's get right into it. This is our news for the day. So trademark repositories in Japan, so SEGA applied for Sonic Blitz on January 29th. It is unknown what the title refers to, but it appears to be something new. Now, what is this, chat? I got no idea. Now, is it real? Probably, right? Because has a significant Sonic game ever been revealed through a trademark? Yes. So you have to remember, the last few Sonic games that have been trademarked have actually come out, right? So Sonic Rumble was trademarked, and then they recently after revealed the game, right? Sonic Frontiers was trademarked a month before the Game Awards, and that was the title of the game. Sonic and Friends was trademarked, and that ended up being the Little Timmy show on TikTok. So for the last few years, yeah, when they've been like trademarking like a Sonic name, it's come out. So and obviously sometimes they trademark names that don't happen. Like they still have that trademark for what's that game, Sonic Spin Battle, that they trademarked in October. So it's not like they necessarily, it has to be real, but it's something. I'll not be fooled again by another mobile game or it's a good gacha. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Let's be nerds really quickly. Right? What's the meaning of the word blitz, right? If we look at the meaning of the word blitz, what do we find? An intensive or sudden military attack. Okay, a sudden, energetic, or concerted effort, typically on a specific task, attack or damage. So it's a sports term or like a fight term, right? And so this doesn't scream platformer to me. Sonic goes to war. That's right, everybody. The military has mistaken Sonic for the likes of Shadow, but this time he is engaging in war. Now, but I don't think it's actually gonna be like a war thing, but I don't know. The name is that, but that name has just so much like broadness to it, because it could be a fighting game. Obviously, the dream every day is a fighting game, right? The dream every single day of our lives is a fighting game, you know, that we sit down here being like praying it's a 2D fighter. Blitz and Rush are are very similar words. Yeah, Rush, I feel like Rush though fits more of like, when I think of Rush, I would think of a platformer, right? I would think like, okay, we're speeding forward. It's not impossible that this is a platformer name, right? Because Sonic, that other game, Sonic Spin Battle, which was like patented in October, that sounds more like a party thing. Sonic Blitz, I don't know, that doesn't sound like the name of like a 2D Sonic, because what are realistically the potential Sonic games we can get soon, right? We haven't had a modern 2D Sonic in a while, right? So it could be that. Sonic Superstars came out in 2023, right? So, I mean, not impossible for us to get a 2D Sonic game. What has Dimps been up to? What has Dimps been up to lately? Let's check. Dimps games. What have they been up to lately? Was their last Games Universe 2? No shot. Let me keep scrolling here. Let's see. Oh God, bro. Yeah, they've been put on. No, they've been put on a lot of shit. They did Freedom Wars remasters. They do the Sword Art Online games. I don't know, man. I feel like they've been just put on the Bandai roll. I don't think they would work on Sonic. I mean, when was the last, bro? Dude, Dimps hasn't worked on Sonic since what? Like, let me check. Fucking. Oh my God. Dimps hasn't worked on Sonic since 2013. Wow, I didn't even know that they made the 3DS Lost World. Damn, I feel like their days of Sonic games are done. I don't think they're in the... What's another idea? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying... I guess, like, yeah, you could argue... So part of me thinks it's a sports game because Blitz is a football game, but also a fighting game makes sense. Yeah, that is true. Because remember, if you guys remember this correctly... what was it? There was one game that Midori said was happening... And that was like the sports game, right? Yeah, Let Tim Cook this year with SEGA titles releasing on Apple Arcade, including a new SEGA All-Stars title developed by Hardlight. So it could be that. Ryan, of course, Ryan from Chicago. Can't forget, not Midori. Ryan from Chicago, my bad. It could be a mobile sports game. Like, SEGA loves their mobile sports games, bro. It would be funny if Sonic Blitz a football game. I don't see them doing football, like American football. I could see them doing whatever regular football. I think it'd be cool if it was like a football arena, like a soccer field, where it was like really, really long, and you had Sonic characters really running fast through it. But I feel like if it was an All-Stars title, it would be called All-Stars and not Sonic Blitz, right? Unless they're just completely making it a Sonic game. Didn't Sega also delist Sonic 3D Blast and a couple other Sonic games? That's true. Now, see, Arthur, you have the big brain play, right? What if Sonic Blitz is a new collection name? That's possible. They delisted a few games from Steam, right? So could be another collection of sorts. Because what really, I mean, like Sonic Blitz collection, that's possible. That sounds like a Sonic-ass collection name. And I feel like they do Sonic collections every so often. So I don't know, a collection of sorts. It could be possible. I could see like what would be in it. I feel like a collection called Sonic Blitz would be like the weird games. You know, I feel like it would be what, like Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters. Yeah, it would be like the weird games, like Chaotix. I could see that title being a collection of weird ass games they have. I don't know, Pinball Party could be one. To me, the big three is a fighting game, mobile game, or a modern 2D game. I'm kind of with you on that, because I did see someone on the timeline say a Muso. Now, I'd like a Muso, but I think Koei Tecmo is busy, because they just released Dynasty Warriors. Koei Tecmo's working on the new Ninja Gaiden. So I don't see them working on a Sonic Warriors. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. I fully believe it's a Sonic American football game. I just don't think Sonic and football match like at all. I don't know, like even me as like a hardcore fan, like that would be like the bottom of the barrel of a thing I want from Sonic. I feel like that would actively not make money, you know, because I feel like there's not really any connection there. Like again, you could argue like again soccer a little bit, but I feel like it wouldn't be a major deal, right? A Sonic baseball game would make much more sense. Yeah, I don't know, like if I want, besides like the Olympics, I don't know if I want a Sonic sports game, nor does it make sense. And again, you have to understand the other thing is like, I don't think there's gonna be another spin-off game this year because they have Crossroads. I don't think they would do 2 spin-off games in a year, right? I think that's too much. And I think people would buy it, but I feel like, see, when you do 2 spin-offs that are like potentially, you know, a sports thing and another one, I feel like you're making people choose. I think people will end up choosing to be like, okay, do I want to get the racing game or do I want to get, you know, the football game, right? And I feel like it doesn't make Sonic and sports don't really sound interesting to me. Mario works because he's so malleable in any genre. Sonic has very specific families. I agree with that. I agree. I feel like with Sonic, it should be something action-y, high action based. Now, if they did like a sports game that was like Captain Tsubasa or Strikers, that would be fire. They did Dream Team Superstars Final Rise in the same year. They would 100% release 2 spin-offs in the same year. But those are all like mainline platformers. Do you see what I mean, Snuck? Like, those are all platforming. None of those are different genres. So when I'm talking about spin-off, I'm talking about like some, and again, you keep in mind, 2 things you listed out are like, one is a mobile game, one is a DLC. And so really the only real release they did was Sonic Superstars. Kind of like Mario Strikers, but Sonic. Maybe it's a Sonic Angry Birds clone. It could be. Yeah, we could be hella overthinking, and this is just gonna be a fucking Sonic Match 3 game, right? Does it have to be a game at all? I don't know about copyrights, but exactly what points being used specifically, that's shit. Now, Chad Sunset is right, because they did copyright Sonic and Friends, and then we ended up getting, you know, a year's worth of little chibi TikToks, right? But Sonic Blitz doesn't sound like I mean, maybe I don't know if maybe Netflix is gearing up for their next show or something, but I don't know. It doesn't feel this name sounds gamey to me, right? Sonic Blitz doesn't sound like a show or shorts. Yeah, and keep in mind, shorts wise, we already know they have that Chow Tales show happening that they haven't shown shit about yet. Like, we know it exists, and that's it. So, honestly, I was thinking some Spinball type shit. Yeah, Spinball could happen too. Sonic Blitz, that sounds like a mainline to me. I'm the opposite of you, Salty. I feel like it has no... That's a weak name for a mainline game. I also don't think a mainline game is, like, happening anytime soon. I think they're gonna announce one. I feel like Sonic Frontiers and then going to Sonic Blitz is so odd. Maybe, you know, Sonic the Fighters Blitz Hyper Edition. There you go, bro. There you go. Now again, please, I am begging society. I am begging you, please give me a Sonic fighting game. That's all I ask you. Now, if not a Sonic fighting game, like we talked about recently, Sonic beat 'em up. Sonic Blitz could be a beat 'em up. I could see them working with a dev team on an actual Sonic beat 'em up with new sprites. Please. Oh, this is a beat 'em up? I thought this was a fighting game. Well, that's fire then. Good. Is it? Let me see. Oh, no, this is a fighting game. This is 100% a fighting game. But something like this would be fucking awesome. Also, this does look really cool. That would be a great beat 'em up title. This is a fighting game. Yeah. Come on, Sega, bro. Come on. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Can we wake up and make a fighting game? Enough of this. No more. But yeah, I mean, again, it also, keep in mind, we literally in October got the patent for, I think it was Sonic Spin Battle, right? Sonic Spin Battle trademark. Yeah, there it is. Sonic Spin. Yeah, here it is. Sega files new trademark for Sonic Jump and Sonic Spin Battle. Now, I'm guessing Sonic Jump is a re-trademark because they were probably going to lose the name because they've had the name Sonic Jump for like over 15 years. I agree Sonic Smackdown is fire. But yeah, Sonic Spin Battle. I feel like Spin Battle and Blitz are also close enough that it could have been like it could be like the same game with a different name. I'm not sure. Sonic isn't allowed to get 2 sauces performance. But yeah, I think now, listen, if you ask me, next week, right? Remember, next week we have a state of play. So who knows, right? What I'm thinking this might be is I'm thinking this little title might be a fighting game beat 'em up, but I think they might go with a mobile route with this title because with Crossroads coming out, and as you said, I don't think they'll release 2 console spin-off titles. Exactly. That's the thing, is that the likelihood of 2 console spin-offs in 1 year is really, really, really low. And so I am leaning towards this being some kind of mobile game, to be frankly honest with you. And again, like I said, the Sonic Spinball thing was revealed in October and we haven't gotten anything yet. So just because they trademark it doesn't mean it's happening anytime soon. But I could see them continuing their relationship with Apple, right? Apple Arcade, get a new game there because Dream Team did pretty well there. So I can imagine it's going to do well. Maybe Crossroads, if I'm expecting anything from them. Yeah, I think Crossroads is going to be at that state of play next week if it happens. Gacha-based game. Hear me out. That's how we become poor. Is they actually lock the fuck in with a real actual Sonic gacha. And then it's over, bro. I'm talking about banners. I'm talking about special enemy. It's over, bro. It's over. I will literally be homeless. So I actually pray they don't do it, genuinely. Because imagine a ZZZ or like ZZZ game, but for Sonic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here's the thing. You say I would become poor, but I feel like our channel would blow up because those fucking mobile games always do super well on YouTube and Twitch. So let's fucking go. Yeah, let's will it into existence, bro. Let's go. That's it. Sonic Blitz is going to be a new mobile gacha game. All right, I'm talking about SSRs, Ultra units, Mega units. It's over, bro. But yeah, I think, I don't know, it could be anything. If they had original characters in the game, it's Jover. Well, they're not going to do all that. Imagine if they get Sonic Blitz like Skylanders. I don't think they would do Sonic Toys to Life at this point. RGG can make a Sonic fighting game, but they're busy on Virtua Fighter. Yeah, I would have suggested that they could have worked on one, but yeah, they're busy with Virtua Fighter right now. But yeah, we're talking about it, but it genuinely could be anything. I do feel like a 2D game isn't impossible. Just because, again, keep in mind, maybe in-house they worked on a 2D modern Sonic game while, what's the team that worked on Arzest worked on classic Sonic. So, could be. I could see a Sonic mobile game doing their own Luna Snow. It'd be the same thing with Barry and the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Also, keep in mind, chat, we literally have a Sonic visual novel called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. So this deadass could be a game that just comes out on Steam randomly and is like a really like random small title. At this point, they could do anything they want, really. Small or big. I feel like they're at the point with Sonic where they're just doing multiple games. And every year for Sonic, we're going to have, I would say, 2 to 3 major things we can consume. I think that's their plan, right? Because if you think about it, what did we have last year? Last year was Movie 3, Shadow Gens, Dark Beginnings, right? And the year before that, like you guys said, we had Superstars, Final Horizon, and Dream Team, right? And so I feel like they're heading to the path where, okay, like 2 to 3 Sonic games a year. And I feel like this year it's going to be Sonic Cross Worlds. Sonic Rumble, remember, has to come out technically. Knuckles of 2024. Yeah, more Lego sets. I feel like this year it's going to be Sonic Rumble, Sonic Cross Worlds. Potentially a new show. I feel like that's another thing we're going to get. And then maybe this Heroes remake or something. But also this Sonic Blitz throws a wrench into everything. I'm not sure. It would be something related to Blaze. My aunt works at Sonic Team. Dude, if they did something with Blaze, that'd be immaculate. Would love that. Mario and Sonic, Sonic Superstars Tennis, and Rise Zero Gravity all came out the same year and are all spin-offs. Yeah, that is true too. I mean, that's a valid thing. But that was like so long ago. That was back in like the 2004s, 2005s. I feel like they're a little bit more meticulous nowadays. But I don't know. If there is a Heroes remake, we're not getting it this year. Yeah, I could see a Heroes remake at most announced this year. I mean, listen, best outcome, we have Crossroads and Heroes remake, right? Secondary outcome is we get Sonic Crossroads and they at least announce the Heroes remake later this year. So TSR Mario and Sonic released the same year in 2019. You know what? Y'all are making good points. Maybe we will get a fighting game and this racing game in the same year. So fuck it. Dream big. Let's do it, man. Let's lock the fuck in. It's time. It's happening. It's real. I don't give a fuck. I'm not arguing anymore. Let's do it. That's kind of different though. Mario and Sonic was Switch exclusive. That is true. That is true. We'll see. Again, the problem with this name is like with Sonic and Friends, you could have had like a mental gymnastic of being like, okay, like it could be, you know, it sounds like a show or like a kid thing or something. Sonic Blitz, it genuinely could be anything. It could be a fucking RTS game for all we know. Could be a strategy game. Could be an RPG. Could be a fighting game. Could be a Muso. The world's your oyster. And of course, in the comment section below on YouTube, let me know what you guys think it's gonna be. See, oh shit, bro, dual content right here. Shit, oh my god, we're really, oh shit, we're really out here, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. That's you've been recorded this entire time. But yeah, this is gonna be announced at the State of Play next week. Mark my fucking words, chat. Here we go. State of Play next week. Starts Sonic Crossroads. You're like, damn, bro, that shit is raw. The trailer ends, right? One of the characters goes through a portal out of the car, right? And then boom, Sonic Blitz is announced. It's over. It's a fighting game. Oh my god. Arc Systems working on it alongside Bandai, alongside Capcom, alongside Nintendo, alongside Sakurai, and it is going to be like every major developer of fighting games in the world has come together with SNK and everybody to work on this Sonic fighting game. And what's going to happen is every developer gets to work on 3 separate characters. So like the Tekken team is gonna work on Sonic Shadow Silver, right? Arxis is gonna work on Blaze, SPO, and Cream, right? And then you're gonna have SNK is gonna work on Amy's moveset. They're gonna work on Vector's moveset. It's gonna be crazy, and we're gonna be out there. It's gonna be insane. And Whisper the Wolf is going to be solely developed by Sakurai because he really wants to give her a moveset. It's going to be insane. I'll see you guys next week when it's out. Yes, sir.